Welcome. Thank you for checking out this video. Happy say you there. Listen, it don't reach time when we say we're going to talk about another serious topic. And this time, I want to talk about some kind yawa when we say what they deal with. Yawa will not the end. It's like once you deal with one wahala, you don't say you don't, things go constantly go smoothly. Another one will come. It just don't become normal pattern of life. We always get some form of issue, some form of wahala to deal with. I don't want to math question now. We will say, always got. We need to solve problems like that. So first of all, they say uno go no no. So I go first acknowledge when a problem. Sorry, say when I they go through whatever wahala when we say when I they go through. That's not just life like that. But sorry, say it happened to you. But that one lead me into my first point for this discussion. When we they go through wahala, when we they go through problems like that, we need to acknowledge our problems that we they go through. We need to first acknowledge these issues when we they deal with. It not be something we'll feel run away from. It must catch us. We're not fast reach like that. The whatever problems for life go always catch up with us. So you need to acknowledge that problem when you go through at that moment, because that one will lead you into finding out why that problem they happen to you. Because when we they go through problems, sometimes a lot of us will they live in denial. We don't want to deal with the problem. We don't want to think about it. We just want to push them to the corner of our mind. But when you acknowledge these things, say they happen for life, it will make you learn from from those problems, that wahala. It will come make you the question, okay, what thing I do when we say even lead me into this spot when I day. If na person I they cause you wahala, you need to ask yourself why be say now you have to deal with that wahala from that person. So first of all, acknowledge your problems when you deal with, and ask questions why those things they happen to you. So in that way, you try to understand the problem where you deal with, and if you understand something, then you feel to take certain steps to correct or minimize those situations. Okay, second point, when I get, you need to learn from your problems. So I think for me, I think every problem when I encounter, when I deal with, they treat them as a learning experience. Within that problem, they teach me about myself first of all, and within that problem, they teach me about others or how things they work. So that way I look problem when it happened. Not be something we say go knock me down, or it'll come make me depressed and sad about myself. But I look at my something we say it will help me to be better. It will help me to improve some part of myself. So and if you understand your capabilities, what you fit do for life, as a man, as a woman, as a whatever job title you get, you understand your positions and waiting be your capabilities, then you feel walk around those capabilities. So always learn from your wahala, not let them knock you down. because another one go come after that one. It'll be like, it be like London buses. Maybe say you miss one, the next one, the next time you look up at three, not go overcome. So we just need to learn how to learn how to find what we will feel learn from our problems about ourselves and about other people. And the other point when I get now, for us to try to find solutions to our problems. Sometimes when they go through, if depending on the wahala when they deal with, if it big well, sometimes it take us longer to figure out what in the go on because we're so involved emotionally, we're so deep into emotionally into the problem that it actually stop our mind from thinking clearly. So yeah, we need to figure out try to figure out the solutions to our wahala when we deal with. And if you not figure out your wahala on your own, you dey struggle to figure out your wahala on your own, you not get reason why you not fit ask somebody else for advice or help. You not get reason why you not fit research. Sometimes we they feel like say we'll be the only people when they go through problems, that kind of problems. But actually, a lot of us they go through similar problems, and for a fact, somebody else don't go through the problem when they go through at the moment. So now just to research by either asking people, or even these days you get YouTube channels when we say go help you almost with anything. We want to find the solution to our problems. That be priority. So it no matter where you they look for those answers, you look for those answers and apply them back to yourself. So always look for answers to your problems. Always look for solution to whatever yawa when you they deal with. And my next point, we say, if you don't find the solutions to your problem, now you need to become, or you need to try to humble yourself. When you humble yourself, now you feel make change. If when if we use pride take deal with things, they had to learn. They had to make adjustments because we feel so we don't already get all the answers. They say person will be say they proud. That person will be say it be like old dogs. Then if you teach them new tricks, abi. So na it be. Somebody when we say they proud, it feels say it don't already get all the answers. When we they humble, we go make adjustments easily, and we go feel improve ourselves. So be humble. Nothing say you need to do right all the time, especially when we deal with each other for relationships. Not assume say you need to do right all the time. Sometimes even when you do wrong, you still do right. If you know what I mean. If you let somebody else do right at this time, say if they're in a relationship with someone and where they argue about who say something happened for house. Maybe if I think say na me even correct, and I know for a fact say na me correct on the issue, I fit let the other person win that argument as long as it keep the peace between us. So in that way, I lose the argument, but I gain peace with the person. So sometimes you feel lose, but you still win. So not always they try to prove how right you did. We need to humble ourselves and try to make adjustments, especially when we deal with problems. we need to make adjustments like that. Okay, my last point actually, not to expect more from yourself. You know, as we dey deal with problems, sometimes they make us the, we be like a tortoise. We'll come shrink into our own shell. You know, when we shrink back into our own shell like that, you know, it dey easy for us to dey stressed. It is easy for us to dey depressed and even get anxious, anxiety, because we know when we don't shrink back like that, all the problems that we dey feel, when we dey deal with, or issues when we get, it go come they magnified, they'll come they bigger than they're actually supposed to be. So expect more from yourself, even when you dey go through yawa, when you dey go through problems like that. Expect say you go come out of that issue. Expect say solution to that problem actually they around the corner. You just need to find them, Abi. So always expect more from yourself. So if today I only feel waka for 2 kilometers, next week I want to set target for myself to waka 5 kilometers. So now the same with when we deal with issues. Say if I dey work for bank and somebody come in start to dey cost me there, and this my reaction, I can't react wrongly to that situation. I can't shout back to the person, the holla, we two on the shout, give each other, at a professional setting self. It's not good. So I need to learn from that situation. So at some point, I need to I need to expect more from myself. That yes, that's how I behaved yesterday, but tomorrow, if I deal with that similar situations like that, I supposed to learn different tactics or different ways of communicating with that person so that those same reactions when I get previously not being go happen this time again. This time I will maybe I'll fit express myself in a more calmer way, in a nicer way. If I see say the person they agitated, maybe not even get to do with me in the first place. Like maybe they get their own anger issues or problems with that they deal with for house. Instead of you to, it'd be like if you see motor they come fast towards you. Sit down there, make the motor they collide with you. Now you go jump out of the way. So sometimes that's so it be too. We could just, we don't see this person say, okay, now he get hot temper. We could just dodge them. We could dodge out of the way when we see the problem they come. They say, okay, now so this, if I talk like this person could react like that. So you need to remove yourself from that situation or use better words when we say go communicate, go make that communication process go more smoothly. Okay, those might be all the points when I get. And when you deal with problem, not forget to enjoy yourself. Not forget to enjoy life. Even though problems now not be something we say any of us want to deal with, not be fun to deal with. But through being humble, you want to enjoy even the problems when they go through, you want to even enjoy them, join. So when we do all these things, Yawa No Dey End, but at least our life goes still they go smooth. Our joy when we get for inside our body, because you go to tutorial us, you go to they smooth us, they go like that. So always look at problems not as the end, but as just problems. The solution for every problem. And it's up to you to find that solution. It's up to you to find the answer. It's up to you to make progress in life. and it's up to you to really find your own peace and happiness. So this now the points when I get for una this time. I will come back again. For now, make una not forget to make comments, subscribe to the channel, and una like the video, and not forget to share them with your friends and family as well, so that you go help my channel to grow. Okay, una take care.